Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. Um, you know, a lot of people been saying that, hey, man, why are you telling us that you can use 120 hertz with 1440p on your Samsung Q8FN when obviously the game it's not running at 120 frames per second, the game it's running at 60 frames per second. Well, breaking news, yes, I'm aware of that. Maybe to you that's a breaking news. For me, that's not a breaking news. I am really well aware of that. I understand that. But my whole point here is you will get a much better performance switching to 1440p instead of 4K and in 60 hertz. If I turn to 4K in 60 hertz right now on Samsung Q8FN, I'm not going to have this smooth control that I have here. I'm not going to have that smoothness and the performance that I have now with 120 hertz. I'm just simply not going to have that on a Halo Master Chief Collection. Okay, it's just not going to happen. With 120 hertz and 1440p, I get a better, smoother performance, and that's what people want. I don't care about playing this game in a 4K or HDR. I care about performance. Games like Halo, games like Gears, games like Black Ops and Call of Duty, people want to play them with a good performance. And that's what you're going to get is a much better performance. And people want to play a game like this in a much better performance. Now, I'm not saying that you're incorrect. Yes, you are correct. It's not 120 frames per second. Playing this on a PC with a 120 frames per second and 120 hertz monitor and 1 millisecond response time, it's glorious. But for a television, this is a pretty darn good option to have. That was my whole point I was trying to come across here, that this is a better option than nothing. Even Phil Spencer will tell you, hey, this is better than nothing. I'm pretty sure with Xbox 2 Scarlet, we'll see not only 120 hertz, but even 240 hertz. Samsung TVs with 8K, they will support 1440p with 240 hertz and FreeSync 2 and HDR because they're going to be powered by AMD's Navi 7 nanometers GPU chip, and they'll be able to take and utilize that and harness that power to achieve 240 hertz on the next Samsung televisions for the gaming. So what I'm trying to say basically here is, yes, I know that this is not a true 120 hertz. Uh, you're kind of cheating your way through this, and even Richard from Digital Foundry had spoke about this. Yes, it's not like PC. I know the difference between a true 120 hertz that you get on a PC and 240 hertz versus this. But this is better option than to simply switch it back to 4K 60. You're not going to play this game in 4K 60. You want to play this game on this television with 1440p 120 hertz. It's just a better performance. It's just better. This television utilize not only does this television utilizes 120 hertz and 1440p, but also with the Xbox One X, you have the option to use other settings as well, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. You also have this option as well. The auto low latency mode. This auto low latency mode and the refresh rate truly helps out, smoothen out the experience. And this is why I keep telling people, if you're going to buy an Xbox One X, you should highly consider a Samsung Q8FN or Q9FN. because you're going to have the best companionship for the Xbox One X. You're going to get the best of the both worlds. You're going to get the 4K HDR if you choose to enjoy the quality, or if you choose to play certain games like Halo, Black Ops, Call of Duty, or PUBG, or Fortnite, you'll be able to choose a 120 hertz with 1440p and low latency mode refresh rate on top of the game mode, on top of the game mode uh, processing that's implemented with Samsung Q8FN and Q9FN, or even the new Q90C that's out there as well. So that's my whole point here. And yes, it just people say, don't you aren't you sacrificing on the quality a little bit? Yes, you are decreasing the resolution. Of course, you're moving down to 1440p, but that 1440p is still being upscaled to 4K, but it still looks good. It still looks good. Um, it feels better. I know this camera right now, you can't see it, but if you have this TV and if you have Xbox One X, you can do this test yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. You can do this test yourself, and you will see just the kind of low latency and performance you're getting here. Okay, everything will look just better. And this is how you want to play Halo Master Chief Collection, in my opinion. You know, you don't have to listen to me. I'm not here to tell you how to play your video games. I'm just here to tell you what's available and why maybe you should consider switching to 1440p 120 hertz to play Halo Master Chief Collection. That's what this is all about. Now, it's going to be difficult for you to see that through this video and through this camera, but this is something where you guys will have to try it out for yourself. If your friend has a Samsung Q8FN and you have Xbox One X, bring this Xbox One X console to your friend's house, hook it up, go change the 120 hertz refresh rate with 1440p, and try it out, and let me know what you think. I think you're going to see the difference. I think you're going to notice the difference, not just in the visuals, but in also how it performs and how it moves. I think you will see that. And this is a great thing that the Xbox One X has. And I think this is something that I talked about in my previous video with AMD dominating. Remember how I talked about the AMD dominating? And it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing that they're dominating on pretty much all the venues, and they're monopolizing pretty much all the venues. I think that's a great thing for us gamers and for the entire experience. So, in closing, yes, playing the Halo, this is the first Halo Combat Evolved. Playing the Halo Master Chief Collection, it just looks better on 120 hertz 1440p option. I'm not saying you have to use this option, but since you already have this television and you have Xbox One X, why not enjoy Halo and Black Ops and Call of Duty and PUBG and Fortnite? Why not enjoy it in a better performance? Why not play Mortal Kombat or Dead or Alive 6, Mortal Kombat 11, Dead or Alive 6? Why not play it like this? It just looks, it plays well. It actually looks nice. 1440p, it's not that bad for 55 inches. Okay, it's a good uniformity, and in my opinion, I would highly recommend to anyone who has Samsung Q8FN and Xbox One X, try it at least. At least try 1440p 120 hertz. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Take care. Have a good one.